students, you have studied various types of quadrilaterals: square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium, kite are the various types of quadrilaterals. In this video, we will see how to find area of quadrilateral with the help of area of triangle. This video is useful to you to find area of any quadrilateral without any efforts. Therefore, you have to watch this video till the end. Now, we have to see area of triangle. So, here on the screen we have right angle triangle. So, this is a right angle triangle. Then suppose its base is B, height is H, then we can find area of this triangle is equal to half base into height. Now, this is for right angle triangle. Now, if we observe, it is acute angle triangle. Here base is, here I will write this is a base. For this base I will write this is a base. For this base, from opposite side of that vertex we can draw height, let it be H. So, how to find area of this triangle? It is equal to same half into base into height. So, in this way we can find area of triangle. Now, we have to find area of square. So, square is a quadrilateral whose all sides are equal, each angle 90 degree. So, this property we have to use. So, I will draw a triangle. So, how to draw triangle? Here I will draw a diagonal of this triangle. So, due to this diagonal, this square is divided into two triangles. Now, this is one triangle and it is a right angle. So, again I will draw one more triangle. So, here it is a blue color triangle. So, here by blue colors I have drawn the area. So, here there are two triangles, right angle triangles. So, you know. So, first I will find area of yellow triangle. So, you know, square all sides are equal. So, if we observe this triangle, right angle triangle, if it is a base, if this is a base, this will be height of this right angle triangle, yellow right angle. So, let base be L. So, all sides are equal, therefore, height will be also L. So, area of yellow triangle we will find first. First we will find area of yellow triangle, half into base into height. So, base is L, height is L. So, here I will write L into L. So, it is equal to half L square. Then again second we will find area of this blue triangle. So, if we will consider this as a base, this will be height, but all sides of square are equal. If one side is L, other sides are also L. So, how to find area of the blue triangle? Half base into height. Base is L, height is also L. So, here again we can find area of blue triangle, half into L into L. So, it is equal to half L square. So, in this way area of two triangles we got. One is this one, it is half L square. This area of blue triangle, half L square. You know, half plus half, half glass plus half glass, you will get full glass. So, similarly half mango plus half mango, full mango, one mango. Similarly, half L square plus half L square, L square. So, therefore, area of square is equal to half L square, means area of yellow triangle plus half L square area of blue triangle. So, it is equal to full L square, means 1 L square. So, thus we can write area of square is equal to L square. So in this way, first formula we will get by using area of triangle. So area of square is equal to half L square plus half L square, means that is 1 L square. So L square, or we can write side square. So now we can see rectangle. How to find area of rectangle? So again I will form area of rectangle. So we must know properties of rectangle. Which are property? Each angle 90. Okay. Then suppose length is L, breadth is B. So we know this is B, this is also B. If it is L, this is also L. So I can write here B, here it is L. So first, so due to diagonal, I can divide this rectangle into two parts. So here the two triangles which will be formed, they are of equal area. See why? Because base and heights they are equal. So this is blue triangle, and again I will draw yellow one. So it is yellow. Now with the help of area of triangle, area of right angle triangle, you know here half into base into height. So similarly here we can find area of first one, area of blue triangle, half into base, this is base, then this is height. So half L into B, half LB. Then I will find area of this yellow triangle. Same way, half base into height. So it is half, suppose if it is a base, this will be height because its angle is 90 degree. So here I can write half L into B. Now again, means you got area of blue triangle is half L into B, means half LB. Area of yellow triangle is equal to half L into means half LB. See here how we did, half L square plus half L square, 1 L square. Here half LB plus half LB will be, so therefore I can write area of rectangle, means this figure, means addition of these two areas. So area of rectangle is equal to half LB plus half LB. Half L into B means half LB. So it is equal to LB. 1 LB means L into B. So thus we got area of rectangle is equal to LB, means length into breadth. So this is second formula. Now parallelogram. So I will draw here. So we know properties of parallelogram. Opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, as well as they are equal. So if I will draw diagonal, then it is again divided into two triangles. So here this is one triangle, okay, yellow triangle, and again I will draw another triangle, it is blue triangle. So we can find area of parallelogram. So how to find area of parallelogram? So it is not, now here in square as well as rectangle, we the two triangles which we got, both triangles were right angle. Here this is right angle, right angle. Now if we observe, it is these two triangles are acute angle triangle, acute. So how to find area of acute angle triangle? Here we must know base and height. So we can write, suppose here this is the base. So for this base we have to draw height from vertex of this opposite side. So side opposite to, suppose B is the side, its opposite vertex you have to observe. From this vertex you have to draw perpendicular. So this will be perpendicular, means it is height. Now we have to find area of yellow triangle, half base into height. So first part, and again for yellow, blue triangle, How to find area? So now I will consider this as a base. So this will be base. So for this triangle, from the opposite vertex of this side is this one. From this we have to draw perpendicular on this. So I will draw perpendicular on this side. So this is a perpendicular. So see, if these are the parallel lines, then distance between parallel line is h. This distance is also equal to h. So I can write here this also h. So first part, we can find area of yellow triangle, half base into height. So I will write direct without writing formula. I will write half b into h. Here again I will find area of this triangle, half b into h for another blue triangle. So it is equal to half into b into h. So this is, so if we observe this area, you can write here this area of yellow triangle is half bh, area of the another triangle is half bh. So thus area of parallelogram. How to find now? Area of this triangle is half bh, area of another triangle half bh. So half plus half, that will be full, means 1. So half b into h means half bh. It is equal to 1 bh, that is base into height. So area of parallelogram formula is base into height. Height is the distance between perpendicular sides. So for this base, height is the distance between two parallel lines. This height is same. Here the distance between parallel sides. So base into height is the formula of area of parallelogram. Now rhombus. So this quadrilateral is important, rhombus. So here I will draw one diagonal. This is a diagonal. So it is a diagonal. Now for this rhombus, I have to draw perpendicular, means here I will draw. But important property of rhombus is that both the diagonals divide each other equally, as well as they make angle of 90 degree between them. So suppose here we have two triangles. Now you can see. So I will draw here, this is one triangle. So we have formula, what? Half into base into height. If we see, this is a base, this will be height. But if we observe this, this also area of this another triangle will be also same. So here I will write. So I can write here, suppose this has a diagonal 1. It is diagonal 1. So this is the height. So base is here and this is the height. So area of this blue triangle, you know, first part, half into base is d1, means diagonal 1, into h. So similarly, area of this another yellow, base, half base into this is again height. If this is h, this also h. Or we can change it. Suppose if you don't want h, we can take height as a. I will write it as a. So it is suppose a. So here for this yellow triangle, half into base is same, but height is we don't know. Suppose this height is b. So half into d1 into b. So here I will make change. Here I will take it as a. So we have to find area of rhombus. Now area of rhombus is equal to half into d1 into a plus, means this is the area of this triangle, this is the area of the yellow triangle. Now area of rhombus means addition of these two areas. So I can write half d1 into a into half, I will write down half d1 into b, half into d1 into b. So you will find half and d1 common, in bracket remain a plus b. So if we observe half d1 common, so remain what? A, this sign, plus b. So but if we observe a plus b, so I can denote this diagonal as d2. Length of this diagonal is d2. So if we will observe half into d1 into a plus b means it is length of diagonal d2. So in this way area of rhombus will be half into d1 into d2. If there is a rhombus, then we can draw its diagonal 1. This is diagonal 1. If it is a diagonal 2, so area of rhombus will be diagonal 1 into diagonal 2, but we have to do half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. In this way we can find area of any quadrilateral, because these 4 are important. Other kite as well as trapezium, you can find area of trapezium as well as area of kite same way. So these are the important quadrilaterals, so where questions will be asked on this quadrilateral or types of quadrilateral. That's all. In the next video we will see example based on areas of quadrilateral. That's all.